Hi everyone! So today we're going to talk about autism a little bit, but also what it is about history. But I found so interesting because, I'll be honest with you, I probably messed this up by the fact that I'm not sure if I've got a proper place to store the fish before... Actually, no, maybe not, I don't know. Anyway, more to the point. What it is about history and and autism. Because it's a bit of an interesting one, because a lot of subjects I found were very self-contained, let's say. As you know, I'm not playing optimally because I'm never that good at that, but anyway. More to the point. We're just getting some stuff done. Anyway. But the thing about subjects is that they tend to be very self-contained. So politics, it's very focused on systems of governance, and psychology, the human mind, although I didn't formally say that one. Sociology, there's sort of like social systems. There's like economics, another one I actually did study was, it's very much about markets and businesses and how they work. But to my mind, it's sort of like, but all these things sort of interconnect. So it all seemed a little bit odd to be separating them out. However, there was a bit of an exception to that. History. Because in history, all the others were actually taking place. Because in the past, people lived in societies, they had cultures, they had beliefs and values. As I say, this is early game, so I haven't really got a massive tech tree unlocked yet. Either way, all these things happened in the past. There were social relationships in the past. There were economic systems in the past. All these things interacted with each other, but I could actually look at all of them, not just limit my thinking to one, having to focus in on one of them and be able to concentrate on that. Well, and so it all felt sort of like there was almost like a whole world unlocked and that I could just explore. Geography's a bit like that too, in a way, because essentially all these happened in the present. But that's just why I've found history kind of interesting for a long time. All these different things happen, and all these different things... Oh dear. Well, let's find some more fuel then. Okay, are there any sticks? No. Anyway. But that's the thing, do all these questions like... Sticks. But anyway. Anyway, you have all these things, and in a way you can see all of them play out to some degree or another in various time periods. I mean, even in this even in the bit of history that Dawn of Man is following, you know, pretty basic, one might say. But you can still see various different elements of history, various different elements of life. And that was to me what history is. Seeing how life played out. Well, I hope this is at least an interesting look into what history can mean to someone, or why history to me was interesting. And it was lovely having you here